I thought for a long time with this group of seniors that our expectations would be really high. You know, we knew that from the community, we knew that from the kids, and just the way they talked, and that the league championship was important, but it wasn't the ultimate goal, and the ultimate goal was to win the whole thing. And you really don't know what that looks like and what kind of a team you need to make that happen. But I would say high expectations, and you want everything to go right. You got to be a little bit lucky. The ball's got to bounce your way a little bit. You got to stay healthy, and for the most part, those things happen for us. Well, you know, we had some hiccups along the way in terms of not executing quite the way. You know, I think something that was new for us was having to deal with multiple distractions along the way, and that includes the media, and that's just part of it. If you're gonna be ranked number one and you're gonna be all these things, you've got to be able to deal with distractions. So I think we got better at doing that. But we pretty much rolled, went 9-0. We had some pretty big games along the way. We had to play Union and Skyview along the way, and some other games where I thought we got better and better, and we developed depth, which we wanted to do, and lo and behold, made the playoffs and had a pretty good showing there.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, first of all, I wanted to congratulate you guys on, first of all, being right here in this room right now. Like we've said to you before, a lot of time and energy and effort has gone into you being in this room. A lot of people don't want to put the time in to be in this room. You guys do. You're a member of the club. That club is the guys who put the pads on. And once you do that, you're forever a member of that club. The next thing I want to congratulate you on is, hey, look at this atmosphere. You're playing a game that's important to this community, and really it's about this. The goal always is, let's play well. That's all you got to worry about. Play well. Don't worry about winning and losing. Just play well. And everything will turn out just fine. Play well. That's always the goal. Do your job. Have fun. Make it fun. We're going to make mistakes? You bet. The most important play is the next play after you make a mistake. It's always the next play. You be the guy. You be the guy, and you think, well, my role is not very big tonight. How wrong can that be? Because that's what you learn here, is when I get my opportunity, I do my job, and sometimes in life, you're in the right place at the right time. And you will, because you're smart, because you pay attention, because you know your assignment, you'll make it happen. That's how it works. That's how life works. You're ready when the opportunity's there. Kicking game rules. Don't be offsides. Don't block below the waist. Don't rough the kicker. Don't put your hands on anybody's back and catch the ball. How do we sub?
They had all the things you want as a coach, intangible things you're looking for in a team. You know, leadership, great determination, desire, high expectations. Very talented. You got size, you got speed, you got all the factors that you're looking for in a team. You know, really, we've got depth. We've got, you know, these kinds of things. You know, we had some injuries that did affect us along the way, and some things that I think would have even made us stronger had that not happened. But that's football. You got to be durable, and you got to last the season. So those are the things that I think that make this team really unique. Is that when you don't have it is when you notice it. And we had, you know, really, it was very smooth sailing, and they're very easy to coach, very coachable kids. Very few distractions and issues along the way.
At the end of the day, at the end of the night, we'll be able to say 4 or 5 plays determine the outcome of the game. You be that guy. You be that guy. And you know, it's real simple. The guys who make the plays, guys who don't hesitate. They don't hesitate. They just go. They know, they believe, they have confidence. That's what we're talking about when we say we'd rather have a guy going 100 miles an hour the wrong way than a guy thinking, I think I'm right, and you guessed right, but you're only going half speed. And sure enough, you're not where you need to be. So you have to believe. That too is a great life lesson. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself in everything. And that little voice in your head that tells you you can't do those things, you can eliminate that voice and you say, I can do that. I will do that. I will do that. I love you guys. I love the fact that you get to do something like this. And I love that you're going to buy me a Pepsi someday. We'll talk about this night. Okay, you're buying it. Okay, let's pray.
You know, once you get into the playoffs, it's remarkable how most of the teams are fairly similar. You keep thinking that they get better and better and better, significantly better, but they don't. It's just another football game, and you got to play well all 4 quarters. Well, you know, we go into the first time ever state final. You know, it's just, you know, we got to that game. That's an important step, is to get to the championship game. You know, sometimes things go your way, and you know, we didn't finish it. You know, if you would have told me we'd have a 13-point lead with a minute to go in the game, that pretty good odds that we would win the game. And we didn't win the game. You know, a lot of it is you have to tip your hat to your opponent. They made some plays when they had to, and good for them. Great for them. I will tell you this, that if you talk to our team, you know, when you lose games like this, it encourages great reflection. You know, all the emails I got from multiple people was always trying to glean silver lining from a tough defeat. But I will tell you that most of our coaches, each coach, depending on the position they coached, you know, they evaluated it. You know, what could my group have done better? You know, the defensive coaches, we could have done this, and the special teams coaches, we could have done this, and the offensive coaches, we could have done this. And that was encouraging to me in the fact that I've always believed that successful people evaluate themselves first, that's all I saw. And unsuccessful people will evaluate everybody else but themselves. And so that was encouraging for me, is that everybody took responsibility for what happened. It's really no one's fault. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the goalpost, or you don't get the right block. And again, you've got to tip your hat to your opponent. They made some great plays too. Well, like I've said many times, and I've told them this, is that, you know, there was a day a long time ago that when I decided what I wanted to do with my life, I wanted to be a coach, and I dreamed that maybe someday I'd have a son and that he'd want to play football. You know, you don't have to play. I'd tell my son, you don't have to play football for me to love you. That's not. You get to choose what you want to do. But I dreamed that. I dreamed that I'd be in a high school town. I dreamed that I'd be a head football coach. I dreamed that I'd have a son, and I'd get to coach he and his friends in a state championship football game. So, you know, for me, my heart is full with regards to, you know, my life experience. The celebration of a victory would have been great, but you know, I still feel that I've had more fun than a person should be allowed to have. So it's been a great experience for me.
Give a yell, give a cheer for the paper makers here. We are fighting for old Camas High. We are brave, we are bold, but the record to uphold is a story that's never been told. So fight, 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 we're gonna win tonight. Shout out your numbers, great strong, go team. So wherever you go, you always know paper makers are rolling along. Paper makers are rolling along. Let's go. Hey, senior picture. Hey, do you have better scoreboard? Hey, senior picture. Where? I don't know.